Okay, we're back. I just noticed something about what Mordin just said. He said that the genophage was deployed after the Krogan rebellions. Yet elsewhere we're told it was deployed during the Krogan rebellions in order to bring them to an end. Now, if it had been deployed after the Krogan rebellions based purely on these statistical things, then it would make more sense to be objecting to it. But if it was used to actually end the rebellions without killing off all the Krogan, then there's no problem with the genophage, really. It's like, okay, short of total extermination, this is what we're going to do just to win the war. But if it's deployed afterwards, well, then it's like a preventative measure, and you could see that objecting to them doing it based on their simulations is wrong. So again, you get another contradiction in the entire genophage story. It's already been retconned from Mass Effect 1 by Patrick Weeks, the guy who wrote Mordin over here, in order to make Mordin seem more sympathetic, with the assumption that, well, everybody would just instantly hate Mordin as a guy who did the genophage thing, so how can I make him more sympathetic? So he ended up retconning the entire genophage thing in this title compared to what it had been. Anyway, Shepard is objecting to it not because of the murderer of millions, but because she just felt like the Solarians were playing God. She's going to agree with Maelon. But before we can get to Maelon...
Shepard, I'm detecting crates ahead that are holding unstable materials. A misplaced shot could cause a significant explosion.
Or a well-placed shot. Explosives useful. Burn through Krogan armor.
And Vorch armor.
Just the thing to help.
Where's the other dude? There he is. Can you hit that thing? I don't know. Hit him anyway.
Deploying incineration tank.
Where did the Vorcha go? Before the dude regenerates. No. Don't you all get super ambitious here. Okay?
It will be done.
Going now. Should burn nicely.
No shield!
That dude fell off the edge, didn't he? Hello! The Krogan approaches. Yes, that he does. Let's put Thane over here. That should be good.
As I must.
And Mordin, you go over there.
Not a problem.
Good.
They threw my Oh!
There's the gang. Thane, Mordin.
Finding cover.
Try a real man's weapon.
Just the thing to help.
Destabilizing their bodies.
Hostile charging.
No. Come. Ah, there we go. There. I can't.
I've lost shields.
Blood pass! Attack! Prepare for close combat.
Keep them back.
Beware the token.
Coming our way.
I am the battle.
Requesting aid.
Mordin. Mordin, get over here. Thank
Taking
you.
cover. Hostile charging.
For Clan Weyrloc. It's dust.
Ho ho hoo. Mordin really went toe to toe with those dudes, didn't he? Definitely not the cleanest fight I've had there. No, I don't need any ammo. We're done here. Oh, come on.
This might be useful.
Maelon. Alive, unharmed. No signs of restraint, no evidence of torture. Don't understand.
For such a smart man, Professor, you always had trouble seeing evidence that disagreed with your preconceptions. How long will it take you to admit that I'm here because I wish to be here?
He wasn't kidnapped. He came here voluntarily to cure the genophage.
Impossible. Whole team agreed. Project necessary.
How was I supposed to disagree with the great Dr. Solus? I was your student! I looked up to you!
Experiments performed here. Live subjects, prisoners, torture and executions. You're doing?
We've already got the blood of millions on our hands, Doctor. If it takes a bit more to put things right, I can deal with that.
You talked about killing, but the genophage isn't lethal. It only affects fertility rates.
Krogan fight over fertile females. They become mercenaries or pirates because they see no alternative. They would be thriving in a cultural renaissance now had we not decided that this is what they deserved.
Inaccurate. Krogan population resulted in war. Simulations were clear.
What happens if the genophage is cured and the Krogan expand again? That will be on your head.
We justified this atrocity by saying the Krogan would cause havoc and war if their population recovered. But look at the galaxy. Batarian attacks in the Traverse, Geth attacks in the Citadel. Is this a more peaceful universe? The assault on your Eden Prime might never have happened if we had let the Krogan recover. We'll never know.
How would a Krogan population explosion have done anything to stop Saren and the Geth?
An increased Krogan population would have forced the Council to take steps, likely involving colony rights in the Traverse. The Turian fleets would be vigilant for any military activity in the area. They might have stopped the Geth at Eden Prime.
Supposition. Impossible to be certain.
Don't you see? We tried to play God and we failed. We only made things worse. And I'm going to fix it.
You honestly think the experiments you did here are justified?
We committed cultural genocide. Nothing I do will ever be justified. The experiments are monstrous because I was taught to be a monster.
Notice he says cultural genocide. He didn't say genocide. He says cultural genocide. In Mass Effect 1, it's genocide, period. The Krogan are going extinct, but here they're not going extinct. But of course we get to Mass Effect 3 and they're going back to being extinct again. The writers can't make up their minds.
Mordin, did you ever perform experiments like this?
No. Never taught you this, Maelon.
So your hands are clean. What does it matter if the ground is stained with the blood of millions? You taught me that the end justified the means. I will undo what we did, Professor. The only way I know how.
Why work with Clan Weyrloc? And how did you access the genophage data?
The data was easy to obtain. We all still had clearance. We were heroes. All I had to do was ask. As for the Weyrloc, they were the only clan with both the resources and the commitment.
Urdnot has a larger camp than Weyrloc. Why not use them?
Urdnot Rex is too soft. He wasn't willing to do the experiments I needed. It's Urdnot's loss and Weyrloc's gain. Their clan will be the first to recover from the crime we committed.
Maelon clearly doesn't need rescuing. What do you want to do?
Have to end this.
You can't face the truth, can you? Can't admit that your brilliant mind led you to commit an atrocity!
Unacceptable experiments. Unacceptable goals. Won't change. No choice. Have to kill you.
Wait. You don't need to do this, Mordin. You're not a murderer.
No. Not a murderer. Thank you, Shepard. Finished, Maelon. Get out. No Weyrloc left. Project over.
What if he talks to more Krogan? Tells the public about the modified genophage project?
Special Tasks Group good at covering tracks. No proof. Weyrloc willingness to work with Salarian, unusual. Other Krogan will kill him.
I don't think I'm going to say that one. Because this Shepard is not objecting to a cure.
You heard the Professor. Get out before he changes his mind.
Where am I supposed to go, Professor?
Don't care. Try Omega. Can always use another clinic.
The Krogan didn't deserve what we did to them, Professor. The genophage needs to end.
Not like this. Apologies, Commander. Misunderstood mission parameters. No kidnapping. My mistake. Thank you.
Don't worry about me, Mordin. How are you doing?
Should have killed him. Wanted to. Easier than listening. Easier for him, too. Experiments indicate how far he's fallen. Expected it from Krogan. Not one of mine.
Maybe you'll remember that the next time you're discussing the ethics of the genophage.
Yes. So many variables. Stress responses. Impossible to truly predict. Something to think about. Maelon's research. Only loose end. Could destroy it. Closure. Security. Still valuable, though.
If If you think it could be useful, why not hang on to it?
Worked for years to create modified genophage. Should destroy this. Maelon's work could cure genophage. Don't know. Effects on Krogan, effects on Galaxy. Too many variables. Too many variables.
You regret what the Krogan have become. You see the horror of what they did here. But you see the loss, too.
Wasted potential.
They don't deserve this, Mordin. Save the data.
Point taken, Shepard. Capturing data. Wiping local copy. Still years away from cure. But closer than starting from scratch. Done. Ready to go. Ready to be off to Chanka. Anywhere else. Maybe somewhere sunny.
I'd like to look around a bit more.
Well, at least we don't have Maelon's dead body flopping on the floor here. Wow, look at that. 28 Paragon points. Jesus. How to get all those Paragon points? I don't know. Can't all just be from that one interrupt. I guess saving the data also contributes as well. Alright, now we can go. Troubled by Clan Weyrloc's progress towards genophage cure without Cerberus knowledge, cure data may prove useful. Krogan dangerous, but if recruited as shock troops against Reapers, extremely valuable. Mordin's assistant no longer a problem. Mordin will have no trouble focusing on the mission. It says, cure data may prove useful. I wonder how that's worded if you destroy the data. I don't know. I almost never destroy the data. Even if I'm going to sabotage the cure, I almost never destroy the data. Anyway, let's get this neural shock thing, new outfit, Krogan vitality, heavy weapon, 30,000 credits, which is not much. All right. Who do we have now? Okay, Grunt. So I want to do Grunt's mission next so I can get a discount at Fortax store. How much money do we got? 115,000. That's not... It's enough for 2 weapon upgrades. Of course, we'll get some more money from Grunt's mission as well. And there's that combustion manifold. Get some money from that. Anyway, in the next episode, well, we won't get to the body of Grunt's mission, but we will at least, I think, get onto the keystone. We probably won't activate it, but we will get to the keystone probably in the next mission. But first, we're going to go back to the Normandy. I think we can do some research, and we need to talk to Grunt, then bring him on down here and talk to Mordin. So all of that will be in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day.